It's just moving slow.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
Coffee, honey, and grits.
Epic.
It's my birthday, and you know we crazy today.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Happy
God.
birthday.
Thank you.
Feliz
Happy
cumpleaños a
birthday to me.
You're
No,
gonna,
you
you're gonna
don't get to
sing
sing to
for
yourself.
sing yourself.
That's
I
not
don't?
how
Okay.
this works. No. So which one of us? We gonna
Oh,
all
I
do
can't
it?
give you the Marilyn Monroe version. Are we all gonna do it? We need a key.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know nothing about that.
You're on your own, Maisha.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Birthday
birthday to you.
to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Lord, she said no.
I'm feeling forward today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my sister love. Happy birthday to the you. There we go.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Everybody else can chime in how we gonna do it.
Birthday, Dr. Janicia. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And just for the sake of it, I can carry a tune, but I just don't do it often. So you know that one day we do karaoke.
And I can't, not with the bucket, not with anything. Oh, but karaoke would be fun.
Oh, we're putting you first then. If you can't carry a tune, you go first. All right.
Yeah, that's just.
Maurice put the party hat up on Instagram.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Hey,
He
Maurice.
put me on his Instagram story. too.
Aw,
I
you're
realized-
so
he made a reel and then I put it on my story. So thank you, Marie. Thank you, everybody, showing me so much love today. Everywhere. I think I've been on social media all day saying thank you. No, I'm not even lying.
It's a little time consuming, but it's
Yes,
it's
thank
worth
you.
it. You deserve all of the love and the attention.
I feel
Mhm.
love. I feel attention. I've gotten 3 bouquet of roses. I think my kids are on their way with more. I've gotten tons of presents and cakes and pies and all kinds of things. So I'm enjoying myself.
That is fabulous. And I know we're not supposed to ask a lady her age, but since Black don't crack, you gonna share?
55.
Yeah, no,
Ooh, the
she's not
double
shy about
nickel.
that.
I'm double nickel. 55.
We have to do a thing on that, on why women don't want to tell their age. First of all, I'm thrilled to be alive and I look damn good. I'm gonna tell my age every day.
I have sometimes I feel a kind of way about it. Sometimes I'm bragging about it. So it depends.
Well, Carmel, you look like you're 28, so I don't.
Okay, like 26.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably still get carded.
Yeah, she has to. So
There's no good reason in my mind to hide from your age. But if that's your thing, I just smile and go, I play along, right? Because I can't, what do you say, Dr. J? Can't yuck your yum. One of y'all say that.
yeah, don't yuck my yum.
And so if you're 24 forever, hey. I absolutely remember being smart, stupid at 24. I don't want to repeat 24.
I know those younger years. Aw. Oh, hi, Maya.
Thank you,
Hey,
Maya.
Maya.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you guys, we're not gonna be on long. This one's gonna be short. And I told you guys I wanted to talk about business. What did I write down? Creative income streams and innovative ways to earn money. I wanted to talk about it real quick because right now, every other swipe on the internet is somebody telling you some innovative, latest, greatest way to make money. And if you're not making money their way, you're doing it the wrong way. And I'm like, we need to have a chat about this because there is no wrong way to make money if it's making you money or if it suits you. Mm-hmm. And to me, it doesn't matter if you're making an extra $5 a day or $500 a day. If my plan that I worked hard on is making me $5 a day, I'm really proud of that. And I'm super happy for you that you had a $500 day. So for me, the chat, to keep it positive, but I may still go there, is, like what are some of these ways that we've been seeing out here that look a little interesting, or I really do. I want to stray away from the negative or pointing out the scammers, because some of them are just really obvious. But I thought we could leave here after a quick, we're going to watch the clock, have a quick little 15-minute chat about some creative ways to make money, either things that we've done, things we've seen, things we've been thinking about that we might want to try. Not giving away any, brand secrets, but there's just so much out there. So I don't know, who do I want to pick on? Wait, which?
Well, I mean, I'll say this, and then I'll let y'all have the conversation, because I don't really. We've talked about this, the creativity with the making money. I am, there's some things I'm going to do now, but the ways that I would think of to make money are just not that legal. And so
I don't care. Talk about it. Listen, I'm gonna cut you off. I've been a little bit spendy lately, and I told my mother. She said, "What are you gonna do about these bills?" I said, "I'm gonna just go to Vegas for a couple of weeks. It'll be okay."
Listen, I think sex work should be legal, and I think that is a great way to make money. I think it is a fun way to make money. People have been making money doing sex work since the dawn of time. And I feel like, that's, and one of the reasons it's not legal is because a lot of people would make a lot of money very quickly.
Without education and out of their station, right?
That's right.
Because we're all supposed to stay in our place. But if you're a little old girl from the ghetto and you are stacked and packed, you are gonna
even people with master's degrees. These escort services are women who are paying off their master's degrees. And their doctorates.
I have a friend who works at a strip club in Chi-Town, and he said a lot of the girls, are there working and stripping and being colorful. They're, their families, they come from other places. Everyone does everything. I don't have a problem with it. If that is what someone wants to do, and just like they made marijuana legal, maybe one day, someday, I don't know. But
that's my contribution.
But that's a fine contribution. So what about you, Carmel?
Oh my God, what is it? Creative ways to make money?
Okay, so you guys are struggling.
Okay, so I have this too. You can also be a FinDom, financial dominatrix. That's a wonderful way to make money. It's not against the law or anything like that. And basically, there are men who are willing and happy to be berated and degraded and hand their money over to women. I know people who do it.
How do I sign up? Teach me.
I seriously, I can put you in touch with someone. I know people who do it. $500,000.
Financial dominatrix. I've never
That's
heard
right.
of that.
No sex involved whatsoever. Just pay me.
To berate you and
just give me your money.
Shelly, you're too nice.
Give me your money.
Who told you
nothing.
That?
Oh, I can see a mean streak in Shelly. I can see Shelly taking that real seriously.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Who told us?
What about me? No, Dr. J. Not who told you that Dr. J, I'm saying I'm too nice. I want to know where that lie came from.
Well, just my observation.
I can be nice, I can be kind, and I can also hang with the most vicious. I have been raised by it.
Viciousness? I get that. I get that. Okay, thank you for setting me straight, because that made me think about a few things.
And I told y'all the movie that I watch, and it's very movie-fied, but I lived The Devil Wears Prada. I lived out a portion of that in my life, and I am telling you, all of the training, she's in there. She's Sybil or Jekyll and Hyde, whatever the version is. So, all right. So here's the thing. People are losing their jobs. Companies are downsizing. Prices are going up. We hear it all the time. Prices are going up. Our pay is not going up. I saw a conversation which I thought was really interesting. So this guy goes into his Walmart shopping cart, and I guess because I don't shop on Walmart, well, I shop in Walmart, but not on the website. So I guess they have a reorder option, and one of it is reorder all. He showed his 2020 something, early 20, like 2021 shopping bill of like $100 something. And then he clicked on what it would be today. It was $400 to order the exact same thing. So we're going through them saying that we're losing our jobs to AI, where the taxes are going up. I heard a woman talking about her insurance went up $1,500 a month. Everyone was berating her and putting her down and saying, well, you made a mistake buying your house and the this, that, and the other thing. And it wasn't the mortgage, it wasn't the taxes, it was the actual insurance on the home. So for some of us, we really do need to do some planning and find those extra ways to make extra money. I talked earlier about, financial security, and saying that there are people who make $30,000-$50,000 a year and are almost able to retire because they've structured their lives in a way where that can carry them. But then there's a concern that I have where I constantly see the cost of living increasing, and I'm actually annoyed on one hand and entertained on the other hand by all of the ways that there are to make money. Y'all know, I literally, I'm waiting for my notary documents to arrive. I'm waiting for my notary seal. I got my wedding officiant package. What day is it? It's Wednesday. It came on Friday, Saturday. So I got that there. I got all my notes to throw up my little efficient site. And I've I look at the fact of the debt here. And I guess when I look at the debt here, some people would say it's not a lot, but I don't want to be worried about bills. So just to lay it out, I want to budget like the great Dr. J, but I also want to say, how can I monetize this house? And in order to monetize this house, I know I want to be a venue, but in addition to being a venue, I want to be a niched venue, which means I want to be in the wedding space. So be the officiant, do the notary documents. What can I do on this doorstep that I can get 4, 5, 7, 10 checks from? And that's the stuff that feeds my brain. And in our businesses, I had a real estate agent the other day who was trying to refer me to another loan officer. And I'm like, no, babe, I'm the loan officer. I don't refer that stuff out. That's my business. I have referral relationships, but if I can do it, I do it. And then let's talk about the referrals. I had something I couldn't handle, and I got a nice check in my hand for making a referral. And, it would have been nice to get the whole check, but I didn't have the time or the licensing to do the work. So even just making referrals, these are different things that I do, or I'm setting myself up to do to make money. And it's not just me being busy, it's that they all tie in my brain with in my head. I have two businesses, two sides, and I've got my package of services on one side and my package on the other. But I also look forward to asking myself, how do I make sure that we talking about being able to do whatever we want to do when we were talking together on Monday? I right now don't have 100% freedom to just pick up and go book and head out whenever I feel like it. I need to be able to I need to pack for travel. I need to pay for everyone to travel. I need to be able to bring a caregiver. So I need to be able to not only take care of me, but take care of the person who's going to look after mom. If I don't bring mom, I still have to pay someone to stay at home with mom. I don't have that liquid cash to just do that. So I think about multiple ways to make money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's where I'm coming from. I'm not like out here trying to just say, oh yeah, we need to start wholesaling and we need to start dropping ebooks. But I just feel like, it would be cool to talk about, like, what are some of the other ways? And if you guys don't have ideas, I'll just start dropping a list.
There's one thing that I know, that every time I'm going through my home or going through my closet, I see things that somebody else would really appreciate, and like, ooh, if I knew somebody who could put this on eBay or sell this
Oh
on
yeah.
whatever. But then I feel like even with everything that you're mentioning, it also takes time,
Yeah.
Shelley. Like the
Yes.
notary, all of that. It's yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, being a jack of all trades is great, but where is the time for you to study for those licenses or even take the tests? And then when you
Mm-hmm.
have them, to market them for people to know. I understand that you want to be this one-stop shop. So you're
Yep.
not necessarily marketing for the notary. It's just that once people come to you, you can provide all those services. So I mean, that's what I'm thinking about the whole
But I
thing.
like that you brought that up. And I actually think I like the way the conversation's going. And we need to watch the time because we have to make sure we're off on time. But here's the thing. You are right. And these things individually take time. When I look at a thing, I have minimums. Even with my real estate business, if someone comes to me and they want to work with me, if their budget is below my minimum goal, I refer them to someone else. I don't spend the time on that. And with the notary, I'm not letting anybody pay me $10 to notarize a signature. That's not going to happen. If you want me to notarize something, it means that I'm witnessing your mediation and you are coming to an agreement and I'm getting paid X to $300 per hour to sit with you for mediation, or I'm going to do apostille services and make sure that I'm getting $500 to $1,000 to do it. So I'm glad that you said that, because a part of us looking at what we can do is the thing that we're going to do, is it worth it? Is it worth the time? Maybe we should just go get a regular old job with regular old hours at Walmart if we need extra money, because a lot of people think going and starting your own business is a walk in the park, and it is not.
It is not.
It
And that's the other thing too, Shelley. I mean, there's a lot of creative things to do. There are, but you definitely want to make sure it's something that you really can logically do. I was
mhm.
looking on, and I don't know if it was you or someone who sent a reel where this guy, him and his son, or him and his wife, I can't remember exactly who, started a quick business in their neighborhood, and they targeted seniors, and they said, hey, we're going to take your trash out
Mm,
on a weekly basis and charge, we're going to carry it out, carry it in, and we'll charge you $6 a week.
yep,
They went around the whole neighborhood. Now that was very creative to me. That's
yep.
doable. Once a week to do your neighborhood, like that's doable to me.
What's
And to
cool
make a big
about that guy is not only is it doable, he becomes the mayor of the neighborhood, because someone would say, I'm not doing that for $7. But first of all, it takes a few minutes to do.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
He's locked up the whole neighborhood,
mm-hmm.
and you're looking at it saying, I can't do it for $6. You're not realizing that he's doing some 10, 20, 30 cans
40, 50, yeah,
in X minutes,
in a
and that
week.
he's and then he's doing that every week. And then he has other services that he does. So when people need the handyman, when people need the work, literally his hook is upcharge. I upcharge you for that. So he's there getting to know you and serving you and getting that stable, consistent money, because nobody wants to do the garbage, and it comes every single week. So
Mm-hmm,
there's his base salary for a doable task. And
mm-hmm.
now, because you know him, when you need someone, you're not spending all day looking for someone. He's the first one who comes to your mind.
Yeah, and I've noticed like my yard guy, he has sold up the whole cul-de-sac. I mean, it wasn't like that at first, but
Nope.
now he has everybody in the cul-de-sac, because everybody had an individual guy, and some people, some of the
Yep.
men, some of the men did it, and some of the, not anymore. He's got the whole cul-de-sac, so
He took
he's
over.
getting, yeah, he's getting $35 a week doing the
Yeah.
grass.
So my
Yeah,
guy, I'm looking at him and I'm like, why is the truck still outside? And I noticed he had hopped over to the neighbor's house and
yeah.
was cutting his grass. And I'm saying to myself, I know you gave him a good deal. you owe me a discount. But here's what else I got out of that. And and how he has cemented himself. He is the person who helped me find my labor to complete my exterior renovations on the house. So, and he got me my labor at cost. Didn't like, so I pay him probably $15 a week extra. And he has been like, oh, you need a guy for this? Oh, you need a guy for that? And being that person, get in where you fit in, and taking over the block. I love that you shared that. I really, really do. Because we got to look at all of this from the value of the deal. What were you gonna say, Maisha?
I wasn't, but you're
Oh,
under. I was sending out the signal clearly because I was thinking about all the creative ways. I mean, aside from babysitting, right? I mean, I definitely did that as a teenager for extra money,
hmm
and adults can do it too. You can, but if you're going to do it, I think with elderly now, you need all kinds of training, right? But
yeah.
there's also, there's Uber, which people are doing, right? Uber and Lyft. I mean, living in New York City, there's, picking up children, taking them to the bus or to the train so that they can get to school. A lot of little kids have to go to school. A lot of parents have to go to work. Just like how there are people who like have dog walkers. There are people who do that. And I'm not saying children are dogs, but you can corral the children in a neighborhood and take them to their school or pick them up. I mean, these are things that people can do if they know the families in there and they're in a neighborhood. That doesn't take a lot of time, but it's
hmm
something that really helps somebody else out.
It really does. And in
Mhm.
addition to helping other people, look at the folks that are here on the stage, the people we deal with. This wave, let's just take the social media influencer off the table, even though we have some of you in this space and it's wonderful. But look at the coaching. Everyone knows what they know. And who knew just 10 years ago that we were going to be monetizing the stuff that's in our head? But we've got what, drop shipping. Everyone's talking about Shopify, podcasting and blogging. That's affiliate marketing and advertising plugged into, just again, being seen, putting yourself out there. And even some of us, when we're out here, I know it happens to you a lot, Maisha. And someone was telling me it happened to her. People are seeing you online. They're reaching out to you and even offering you booking and speaking engagements. And imagine that you are just an amazing speaker and you're talented on topic X. And now all of a sudden you are getting booked 5, 10, 15 times a year at a $5,000 booking fee to talk about topic X. That's a
Wait,
really good side hustle.
I didn't tell you all about the recent one, did I? That's just something you're pulling in from the past.
That's
That's
just
just
that's
crazy.
just I'm just
Okay,
pulling
because
that
that
out because
literally that just happened. But go ahead. Okay.
yeah. Oh, first of all, congratulations. Because
Thank
it's
you. I was
one
like,
of
did
the
I tell
things
them? I didn't tell. I got to tell y'all.
it's one of the things that I tell people, because I know people who are really great on topics, and I let people know that you can literally go to your company and go to HR, and if you know that there's something going on, just for the sake of the experience, go be a speaker at your company on the topic, and see how you feel. Let it out, and if it works out, you take that footage, go put yourself on the speaker board, and next thing you know, you might be getting booked to talk about that topic. And so many people are finding themselves by accident, which is where I can start to wind this down. One of my favorite side hustles that I stumbled into was just being a recruiter for a market research firm. I did not know. I knew what market research was. I didn't know that the person, and you guys have heard this before, I didn't know that the person who got the people in the room got paid. And when those people handed me a check for $500, I said, wait, what? Okay, no, thank you, right, for the check. But would you tell me exactly what I did so that I could do this again, please? Because all I did was call some friends and say, hey, do you drink brown liquor? And would you like to get paid $100 to talk about it? And when there's still a 2 in your birth year, who doesn't know someone who drinks brown liquor? So, I did a little bit of work and got a lot of money. And that was a very big, like, whoa, wait a minute. So people get paid for this. I feel like we are all surrounded And again, you guys, there's a meeting coming up after this, so that's why I'm just being vocal about watching the time. But
We're fine.
oh, we are okay.
I'll send a message or something, but we're good.
All right. Well, I still do want to wind down because I didn't want to have the typical list conversation. I have a list, a huge list, and I think I should publish it in our Facebook group. But I will tell you, there are so many ways that some of us stumble into the thing that makes us money. And even I'll share another job that I had, just stumbling into doing legal word processing. I was really good on Microsoft Word early in my youth, and I did not have any idea that that was a legal thing. But I went for a job interview on a Sunday. So I'll say in advance, the thing I'm going to tell you is be willing to do what other people won't, because who's at a job interview on a Sunday? But I wanted a job, and the lady called and said, "Hey, I'm in the office today. Do you want to come in? I know you've been trying to get me, and I'm here. If you come in, I'll see you." While I was there, you guys, Goldman Sachs called and said they needed someone. Within 2 hours, I went from home to temp agency to Goldman Sachs. And I happened to land in a legal department, and I happened to be really good on the computer. And the next thing I knew, my new title was legal secretary and legal document processor. We can stumble into things if we just open ourselves up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Agreed.
You know,
I'm just sad we didn't see the wig today, Shelly. I thought she was going to wear that red wig, so I was really excited about it.
You said you were going to wear. She's so silly.
You said, yeah, looking like
I deny. I don't know what she's talking about. She
On
is
tape.
lying to you.
On record. Oh, it's on tape.
It wasn't me.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I'm with you, Shelly, because I don't remember
Eddie Murphy said
really,
it wasn't
Carmel?
me.
Wow.
It wasn't me. Here's the door opening again. What is happening?
Wow.
Exit.
Right,
okay, sorry, you guys. I didn't lie. I just said I don't remember. You can't. The police officer said yes, no, and I don't remember. Denied. No. So you guys, listen. I like monetizing life, and I love watching how people take their necessities and turn them into incomes. And I just think that as we're moving forward and looking at our lives, these are things that we can lean into. I'm living in this world with a lot of senior citizens and crazy children. And it's amazing to me when you do the math. I've talked to you guys about my land, and I'm doing all this talking because y'all are I stumped y'all today. When I look at my land, I look at it and I say, okay, well, I thought I wanted to build the tiny homes, but I know I want it to be easy. I want it to be plentiful, and I still want it to be steady. And I'm like, wait a minute, campgrounds, they make how much to stay at a campground for a night? I'm like, wait, so it's dirt with some porta potties and some electricity, and you pay me hotel money to park your trailer or your tent on my dirt? I started calculating the math, and my brain went, what? And then I said, okay, if I want to do affordable housing, I can still go down, because my land's in North Carolina. I can go down and get some trailers, and I could do affordable housing, because in New Jersey, it costs $1 bazillion to build a house or to buy a pre-existing house. But I can go buy a trailer, a luxury one, for $150,000. And for the cost of one house up here, I can go put 4 homes down there and still rent regular market rent. So I'm trying to encourage creativity, research, math, and then once we do all of that, how much work has got to go into it, And that's why I'm enamored with the things that pay more, because I needed to pay more so I can pay my staff, because I want to be on vacation with Jamesia and collecting my rent.
I know
Correction.
that's right.
I want to be on vacation with all the girls
That's right.
and collecting my
That
rent.
part.
And when Maisha says that I'm speaking at the next greatest, latest, whatever X title convention, I want to say, I want to come, and we'll just have the nanny and the boy locked at whatever local amusement park, and we can be there learning whatever. With the freedom comes the financial freedom, and being able to, again, do what you want when you want. That for me starts with saying, I don't want to be a jack of all trades. I'm not a jack of all trades. I want to make sure that what I do makes sense. And that's what I'm hoping that this babble will lead to for someone else. And I got one more thing. The reason that I say I'm not a jack of all trades, just because I have all these multiple licenses, I'm still serving either homeowners or I'm serving my couples. I have a very specific niche. And I think that when we look at this jack of all trades, we don't think everything through. Your car dealer makes money from parts, from selling the car, from repairing the car, from financing the car. They even make money from storage. They make money from recovering your car. And those are the streams that come off the top of my head. I do think we need to examine what that attitude is. And Carmel, I'm only getting inspired by what you said, not
You're fine.
I'm not taking it away. I think when we hear this jack of all trades, some of us feel like, oh, well, they said you got to niche down. But even when you niche down, you still need to know where all your money is,
Yeah.
so that you're not leaving anything on the table. And that's it. I'm done.
That's what she's done. Well, look, we'll be back here on Friday at 11:30 for another Moneyful conversation. I don't remember what it is yet, so you just have to come join us and find out. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are Black Coffee, Honey, and Grits. Do not forget to get on our mailing list. We have an event coming up in November 9th. It'll be Saturday, November 9th. It is a full-day event for female entrepreneurs who are starting up their businesses, who are ready to move forward in their businesses.
Yes.
We will have the link for you soon enough, but we really want to make sure that you just block off November 9th. It's early enough to do that so that you don't put anything else on your calendar. And we will get you that information as soon as we have it so you can start getting your tickets. Anything else you all want to say?
No, just
That's it.
Thank you for hanging out for the babble. And I will be putting some notes in our Facebook group. So if you're not a member of our group, go to blackcoffeehoneyandgrits.com, join our group, join our community, and you will get access to what's in the Facebook group.
Happy birthday to Dr. Jamesia. We're going to let her go
Happy
finish her
birthday,
celebration.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.